Hello there and welcome to episode number 17 here in the channel. My name is Miguel, but you can call me Mike. So today we're gonna play a quick draft of Duskmourn, House of Order. This is with the intention of making the video just a little bit shorter. And well, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be explaining all my picks during the draft and all my decisions during the games. So our rare here is gonna be Balgabot's Lair, which is a nice land card. It can be you can tap it for any color, but you must select it at the moment that you play the land. Um, let's see what else do we have. So I also like the Inquisitive Glimmer. I think Azorius Eerie is one of the best decks of the format. So probably this is gonna be my pick here. Alternate is also really good. It's not like that hard to cast it. I mean, it looks expensive for the 7 mana, but there are like a lot of ways that you can ramp into it. Also, you can just directly reanimate it, and you're gonna have like a 9/9 in the battlefield. So I really like the alternate as well. But right here, I think the Glimmer is gonna be better. Um, I would like to wheel either the Fear of Surveillance. I think this is perfect in the combination for the Azorius Eerie deck. And also Fear of Immobility. I believe that if you're playing either Boros Eerie or Azorius Eerie, you should add Fear of Immobility in your deck because even if it's like 5 mana, it's one of the best top ends for those kind of decks. And I also like the most valuable Slayer here. But yeah, right here we're just gonna go directly with the Inquisitive Glimmer. So okay, second pack is amazing as well because we have Lionheart Glimmer, which is another cool top end for either Azorius or Boros Eerie. We also have Fear of Isolation, which is amazing. Flying creature that is also an enchantment. And the downside is that you need to return a permanent from your that you control to your hand. So there are like a lot of rooms that you can just bounce, or you can also bounce creatures that have some cool enter battlefield effects. So this is a really interesting pick. Because I like the Surveyor, I like the Fear of Isolation, also like the Fear of Surveillance and the Lionheart Glimmer. So um, I don't know. I don't know. Probably I should go with the Fear. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Fear this time. I really like Lionheart Glimmer. I don't know. Not sure. Nah, I'm gonna go with the Glimmer here. I think it's easy to get another Fear of Isolation rather than the Lionheart Glimmer. So, okay. Pick number three, we have the Surgical Suite. With this, you can return a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield directly. So this is amazing. And Hospital Room, whenever you attack, you put a +1/+1 counter target attacking creature. So right here, I'm just gonna go with the Surgical Suite. I mean, Ghostly Keybearer is also fine, but this is like kind of more focused on the rooms deck, and we also have the Grand Anyway. So with 5 mana, this can be a triple Eerie trigger. So, geez, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the entryway here rather than the Surgical Suite. Yeah. Okay. So what was that? Did I get the? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, what do we have here? So we have Erratic Apparition and we have Acrobatic Cheerleader. We also have Shrewd Storyteller and Full Snap doing sense. So nothing actually pretty crazy here. At the beginning, I thought that Acrobatic Cheerleader was it could be like one of the best wide commons, but I don't know. Cards not working like really well for me. We also have a Wonder Remake that I don't really love because giving the option to your opponent to directly manifest red, and most of the times they're gonna hit like a really cool creature. So I don't really sure about it. So right here, I think that I can go with the Shred Storyteller. Probably we can find a way to splash green, and if not, that's fine. I mean, no other thing is really crazy in the pack, so should be good. Um, Okay, so right here I like Eternal Surveyor because this is gonna trigger um the eerie effects with the Glimmer enchantment token. So yeah, Surveyor is gonna be good here. Okay, what do we have here? So another Skull Map Nuisance, Emerge from the Cocoon for those reanimator strategies. So right here I'm just gonna go with the Emerge. It's always useful to have this kind of reanimator cards. And right here I'm just gonna go directly with the entryway. I mean, Skull Scribe. I want to try Skull Scribe in Azorius Eerie, and also well the Azorius land is amazing, but can I get this one later? Probably can get another one of these, right? And at this point, it's just so important to have this lands available. So we're gonna go with a land here. Okay, so this is an interesting pick as well because we have the Megalodon that it can get us at our island, and we can reanimate her with emerge from the cocoon. So that could be interesting. And we also have Friendly Ghost and Fear of the Failing Test. So, interesting pick here. So I think that I can get another Megalodon later. So right here, I'm just gonna go with the 2-drop Orphans of the Wheat. Okay. Yeah, Cornerstone. It's gonna be okay. You know, I don't wanna be like that heavy control. And okay, another Eternal Surveyor. That's fine. Yeah, Stalk Researcher. It's awesome for the Azorius deck. I'm just gonna get the Clown here. Okay, this guy and Fanatic Strength. Okay, so deck's looking interesting so far. I mean, nothing like that crazy at this moment, but I think that we can still working on it and build a really cool thing. So the rare here is gonna be Victor Valkabot Seneskull, and this is a legendary creature, human warlock, for 1 and white and a black, and has Eerie whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, surveil 2. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, if this is the second time, its opponent discard a card, and if it's the third time, put a creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So, in limited, most of the times you're not gonna be able to get those 3 triggers. So I don't really think that this is like a cool card that I want to add to my deck. Also, I'm not really a fan of those Ors of Colors. So what else do we have? Veteran Surveyor is fine. I mean, 1-drop, 2/1 survival. So it could be interesting. Turn Surveyor is also fine, but right here I think I'm just gonna go with a land. I mean, this land, it will help us splash the Shrewd Storyteller if at the end we decide to play it, or we can just splash another cool green card because green has like a lot of cool comments. So this is a really nice pack because we have Fear of Abduction, which is one of my favorite cards of the set. I mean, look at that art. So this card is amazing. We also have the First of Surveillance, which is nice in this deck, but I really prefer to have the Fear of Abduction so I can get rid of those problematic stuff. So also scored is performing really well in the set. So yeah, easy pick of abduction here. Okay, so this pack is really cool because we have the bottomless pool. This is an amazing card. Also, Unable to Scream is a really cool blue removal. But yeah, right here I'm just going to go directly with the bottomless pool, and then the second door. Every time one of our creatures deals damage, we're just gonna draw a card. So yeah, pretty happy playing bottomless pool here. Okay, so we have another surgical suit. We have survivor. I think it's gonna be my pick here. I mean, this card's fine. It could be like a really sneaky way to deal the final damage to our opponent, but I think I just need to prioritize creatures here, so that's gonna be fine. And we have Exorcise, which is one of the best removals for the set. I mean, it targets like everything that is relevant in the set, so I'm just gonna go directly with the Exorcise. Red's looking kind of open here. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have another surgical suit. We have an acrobatic cheerleader and the Red Goose Carnival, which I think is gonna be my pick here. I mean, getting this dual lance during your second pack, it's gonna really help you a lot to take any kind of direction. Probably instead of making this deck into band colors, we can uh, just jump into a teamer colors, and still is gonna be amazing. So okay, easy survivor here. Another emerge from the cocoon or the possessed goat. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the cocoon. I don't think possessed goat is like that amazing. Okay. Cheerleader is fine. Just to have another two drop, and we will the hardened escort, which is amazing. Just gonna go directly with it. Okay, Enigma. Let's see. Whole healer, because I have a lot of ways to trigger the Eerie and get him meaning to have light link. Okay, Kraken Flasher, which personally I don't really like it. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have First of Villains, which is amazing for our deck. We have another Exercise. Also, we have Centipede. But at this point, I don't think that I want to grab like a lot of green cards. And another Eternal Surveyor, which we actually have like a lot of those. So right here, I'm just gonna go with Fear Surveillance. I think that having the ability to surveil in the early turns is gonna be very, very relevant in the late game. And okay, right here, I'm just gonna go with Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. This removal is nuts, even uh if it doesn't look like that. And look at that, we have another Fear of Isolation. Perfect. So it was like the right pick to get the room in that pick. So pretty happy playing Fear here. And we have another Lionheart Glimmer. So this is great. Should I play two Glimmers? I mean, how many 5 drops do I have so far? I have three, which are okay. One is the Lionheart, two are Emerge from the Cocoon, which I don't really think that I'm gonna play. So yeah, another Lion should be fine, right? I mean, what else could we do? I mean, the Ghost is fine as well for the evasion and the pumping effect. Hmm. I also like Fear of being haunted, but double red is really, really hard to splash. We also have the Glimmer Burst. So I don't really think another card right from this pack is better than the Lionheart Glimmer. So I'm just gonna go directly with it. Okay, this card is awesome. Bloodspeed Browner. So yeah, just gonna go directly with the blue uncommon here. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I'm just gonna go with this land. It will help us splash the Shred Storyteller. Okay, Glimmer Burst is fine. Okay, what do we have here? Well, I don't really like anything, so I'm just gonna grab the on the screen. There's another Eternal Surveyor, and we also have Underwater Tunnel, Surveil 2, and then Manifest Red, put a counter on the creature, or another Eternal Surveyor. So how many Eternal Surveyors are fine in the deck? So have four already. Sure. Gonna get the Amalgam here. The land's fine. Land's fine as well. Okay, I'm gonna get the room here and the Inferno. So let's deal this. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna play both Emerge from the Tunes, so I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna play this land. What else I don't want to play? I think I can go like this with my land distribution. Storyteller is fine. Let's see what else can we cut. Orphans. Probably I don't want orphans, right? Let me see my creature spells distribution. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really like the orphans. Okay, it's fine. Hidden, Hardened Escort, Old Healer. Probably one lion is fine. And yeah, I think we can play it like this. Just need to put one more thing. And I think it's gonna be just one surveyor. So okay. I like the deck. I mean, Seems that we may have like a lot of synergies. What did I? So yeah, we're gonna play it like this, and well, I'll see you in the games. Okay, and welcome to round number one. We're gonna be on the play with a really nice hand. So yes, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna start with planes and say go. Okay. Gonna keep going with the right. So I'm gonna go like this. Acrobatic cheerleader, say go. Opponent doesn't cast anything here. I'm just gonna go with another island. Go to combat. Okay, flying counter. So I'm gonna say go. Just in case opponent wants to cast something really cool here and I can counter it. Just like that. The really happy countering the unstoppable slashers. So gonna keep going like this. From your graveyard. Okay, so gonna go to combat and say go. Okay, sure. This is very creature. So okay, that's fine. Gonna go like this. Uh, and I'm going to cast. Yeah, researcher's fine. Getting for 2. Say go. It's just that I really want to use the. Yeah, I just want to use the ability of the Flat Browner with a really relevant feature, just like that. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna cast the hospital room here. Okay, it has Eerie now, so I'm going to attack. Counter on the acrobatic cheerleader. We should be good here. Okay, so do I want to shuffle it? Because he's not going to untap this turn. I wanted to shuffle as well my flop is runner. So no, I'm gonna pass it. I think that at this point of the game, with opponent on just 6 life, it's really relevant to have more creatures on the battlefield just to deal that damage. I mean, opponent gonna be able to cast at least 2 creatures here, but yeah, he just realizes that at this point, it's just a matter of time before the flyer can kill it. So, pretty nice game. Welcome to round number 2 against Torpedo Tim. Okay, we're gonna be on the draw this time with a really nice hand. So I'm gonna keep this. So perfect. I'm gonna start with my planes. Cast Surveyor, say go. Okay, perfect. So there's our third land. Just gonna go with this. Say go. Okay. Sure. So there's a turn target creature. We're gonna go like this. Cast Eternal Surveyor. Getting for 2 again. Say go. Okay, that's a big creature, but I'm just going to return it to my opponent's hand. So I'm gonna do this. Then cast another Surveyor. Getting for 5. Opponent most likely is gonna cast the Calamity Prowler again. But it's fine. Okay. Enchanting creature, so perfect. Exercise on the creature. Just gonna exile it. And I'm gonna attack with everything here. Okay, opponent on 1 life, so yeah, that's game. Jeez. Sorius aggro Eerie, it's looking amazing here. Random information during the video, we get a Draft of Flesh right. Okay, and welcome to round number 3. We're gonna be against Max. Okay, we're gonna be on the draw. Not sure about this hand, but I'm gonna keep it. So I can play almost everything from my hand. Now I can play everything from my hand, so it's fine. Just kind of worried that my first play is gonna be at turn 3. Yep. So hopefully fine. I'm gonna start with the healer here. Sure, Glimmer Seeker. So okay, I'm gonna play my flanks here. Play Cult Healer, say go. So I'm not gonna block the call. Glimmer Seeker, fine. I mean, he's going to create a Glimmer. Phone, okay, nothing really relevant here. So how do I want to do this? I guess I'm gonna do this. Cast Tunnel Surveyor. Okay. Get Lifelink. And do I want to trade with both of those cards? I mean, he's gonna be able to return to put something from his deck to his hand. So I think I'm just gonna go like this. Get 3, do 3. I don't want to trade with the Living Phone, so when he decides to attack with it, sure. Do I want to just kill the Glimmer Seeker here? Probably I do, right? I mean, I have more Tunnel Surveyors here. A nice amount of lands. Next turn, I'm gonna be able to cast the Glimmer Burst and deal more damage. So, how do I want to do this? Yes. I'm gonna play Escort here. And I'm gonna keep the counter open. Say go. Sure. Yeah, sure. Throw your card. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Older those are coming. No. Perfect. So okay, I'm gonna play here. Do I want to attack with both? Gain some life? Probably not, right? So I can return the Tunnel Surveyor, but that's not really what I want. So I'm not going to attack here. I'm just gonna pass. If opponent wants to only attack with the Piranha, that's fine for me. I mean, sure. Okay, so that's a no. He decides to pay the 2, that's fine. So, okay, I'm gonna do this. Surveyor. Do I want to keep Surveyor here? Probably I don't, right? I mean, at this point, he's not gonna be very comfortable attacking. So, okay. Gonna cast Glimmer Burst, draw 2, perfect. Get Lifelink, get an Eerie token, so I think we're good. And I'm just going to immediately do this. I mean, I don't want the timer to start doing crazy stuff, so I'm gonna go like this. Cast also Fear of Surveillance here. Get the Eerie trigger, and attack with these 2. Yep. So it's gonna gain indestructible. I'm gonna go for life here. So okay, sure, gonna kill both. Get for life. Opponent's gonna get double triggers, gonna get the fear. That's fine, and that's it. He only gets the fear. And I'm gonna be able to return the hardened expert, so we should be fine. Gonna create gremlins there. Okay, more gremlins. Okay, sure. Yep. So that's a lot of land. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to surveil with it. So I'm just gonna go like this. prevailed. Perfect, that stays. Opponent wants to trade, that's fine. And I guess I'm just going to return the escort here. Okay, the land say go. Just because I really want to make the Cold Healer indestructible next time. Opponent is gonna, yep, create another gremlin. The counter on target creature, which is gonna be the piranha. So that's fine. 110. Here comes Glimmer. And is that a counter spell? Okay. So this is tough because now I have just 3 creatures in the battlefield and none of them are really like that relevant by themselves. And I'm really flooded here. I wanted to get rid of the Tamers, so Fear of Immobility is gonna block the Hardened Escort. Yep, it's gonna create another Gremlin. One going to attack with the Fear, so that's fine for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna trade with the Cold Healer here. So sure. 7. Okay, Fear, that's fine. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to return the Bloodbeast Browner. So I'm going to do this. Then I'm gonna add Browner. Put a stun counter there, and then just hoping to build something really cool here. Because at this point, the fact of my opponent is also playing the Azorius Eerie deck, but with the Inquisitive Glimmer, this just completely overall. So yeah, opponent's gonna attack with everything here, and that's gonna be game. So GG's. Okay, and welcome to round number 4. We're gonna be this time against Captain Sully. So okay, I like this hand. I'm gonna keep it. Gonna be able to play everything now. So perfect draw also. Forest in case I draw the Shred Storyteller. And there you go, Shred Storyteller, perfect. So how do I want to do this? I guess I'm gonna start with Cheerleader, just in case I'm able to attack and make it bigger. So let's go like this. Okay, perfect. So okay, I'm gonna take Forest, and I'm gonna attack first. Okay, there it goes. So enchantment. So he can block there. So I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna tap this, put a stun counter. Now my Cheerleader is able to fly, and he will start getting counters with the Shred Storyteller once he's also able to. Oh, okay, that's fine. He just used a premium removal on 1 random card, so we're good. So I'm gonna go like this. Cast Shred Storyteller so I can start making my creatures bigger. Gonna go like this. Say go. Now Amalgam is untapped. Let's see what opponent wants to do here. Okay, Hound green, that's fine. So he's gonna be able to play something else, okay? Top 4 cards, you gain 3 life. Okay, that's fine. Is this an enchantment as well? Oh no, it's just an opponent attacking. So opponent's not attacking, that's fine. How do I want to do this? I mean, I guess it's only going to attack with this. So I'm going to attack first with Shred Storyteller. Make him bigger. Then I'm gonna play my Glimmer here. And my Stealth Researcher and say go. I need to draw a spell here. I'm getting a little bit flooded. Okay, let's play a game. Sure. -1, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, another hunter green. Gonna turn it into 7/7. So, geez. Okay, first strike. How do I want to do this? Guess I can't, right? Unable to pass that thing. So, okay, I'll attack for 5, but then no. This is... I need a removal for that. And also removal for the Haunted Screens as well, so... Yep. 7/7 incoming. So, sure. Guess I'll just block with the Glimmer. I don't want to take that much damage here. Oh, come on. I needed my land here. Jeez. Oh, this card. Let's play a game. There's another 7/7 coming, so... Oh, come on. How am I gonna do this? Guess I'll need to start trading, right? So this is 7 exactly, and one of my creatures is going to survive, so that's fine. Current Surveyor survives. Okay, perfect. There we go. So here comes Glimmer. I'm not going to attack here. That Amalgam, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Opponent most likely is gonna kill the Lionheart Glimmer here. Perfect. This is great. Hopefully opponent doesn't have anything crazy in the deck yet. Okay, so let's Planner. It's gonna be able to create like a lot of 1/1s. So far, it's gonna be 5/1/1s. Okay, perfect. So Fear of Abduction looking really amazing here, because I'm gonna be able to exile the Amalgam with it, and I can exile the Glimmer to cast it. This is non-land. A creature you control. Yeah, I must exile a creature. So we still can win this. Okay, Amalgam getting in. For 5, I'm going to 8 here. Going to Surveil, probably milling another card, so he's able to create 6 spiders. So I'm not gonna block here. Need to get rid of the Amalgam here. Is this sorcery speed? It's not sorcery speed, so okay. Gonna create 5. Oh, those guys fly? Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just directly go with Fear. So Fear of Abduction also flies. So right here, I'm just gonna get the Amalgam here. Oh, come on, don't give it cash proof. Jeez, what a... Okay, GG's. Come on, I can't believe that exactly. The only card that can save him, that can save the Amalgam, was the ability to give him hexproof. But, I mean, what were the odds? He wasn't even playing, like, white so hard, so... Welcome to round number 5 against Crystal Brand. Okay, we're gonna be on the draw here, but with a really nice hand, so I'm gonna keep this. Starting with the Surveyor here. Is that Percussionist? Yeah. Jeez, that card. Percussionist has been like under the radar for like since the beginning of the release of the set. Okay. Sure, Glimmer. So I'm gonna go with blue here as Spear. I mean Cheerleader. And I'm not going to attack here. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna block the Glimmer. The Cheerleader. If he wants to use Pump Spell, that's fine for me. And he's gonna manifest red, but still, that's fine. Okay. Fear of Surveillance. Sure. So, how do I want to do this? Probably I should go just like this, or I should return that, right? That I only have 1 blue. Guess I'm gonna go with Tunnel Surveyor here. I need to start trading with those creatures, so I'm going to attack here. Probably he's going to open the room, put some counters there, but it's fine. I mean, if that's the play, I can just um, start blocking the big creatures, and I'm gonna be okay. So right here, I'm gonna block Fear of Surveillance here, so he's not able to keep surveilling things. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna go like this, and do I wanna? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and play Bottomless Pool now. Get rid of that guy. What was it? It was the Shepherd Spirit. So, and this is until next turn, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to attack here. Next turn, I'm gonna play Fear of Isolation, returning the Bottomless Pool to my hand, and get rid of another thing. Start gaining some tempo there. In the meantime, I'm able to cast my Fear of Abduction, so that's nice. That's a really cool target from the Bottomless Pool. So I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna start exiling creatures from his graveyard, so this is perfect. Getting in for 2 and exile the enchanting creature. Okay, it comes Hardened Escort again, right? That Escort. Next turn, if I don't draw land, I just gonna cast directly the Glimmer Burst, or probably the Black Room. I don't know. Okay, Random Fire, that's fine. I rather prefer that he kills the fear, so we're good here. Sure. So I'm not going to attack here, and I'm just gonna stay open with the Glimmer Burst and the Don't Make a Sound, just in case he wants to play something really crazy. Okay, so that's a no. Opponent wants to attack, that's fine as well. Sure. So this is a cool land. And I guess I don't want to pass, right? I mean, I don't want to attack. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. Just gonna cast Glimmer Burst. Okay, another Percussionist, that's fine. Sure. You going to attack? Sure, I'll not block. Plus something, okay. Just the damage. Hardened Escort incoming, so I'm gonna draw now. Perfect. So this draw is perfect for the Escort. Excellent. So just going to unlock this, draw some cards here. Perfect. So I'm going to exile the enchantment and say go. It will not untap. If opponent wants to cast the spirits, that's excellent for me because I'm gonna be able to just exile them with the Fear of Abduction, so we should be good here. Okay, here goes Storyteller as well. So I'm just gonna do this, exiling my own Glimmer here. Get rid of the spirits here. And I'm going to attack. Hopefully I draw land here. I already play my land? No, right? Or yes. Sure, I'm gonna exile the sorcery. And yeah, I play my land already. Okay. Geez. 4 damage to me directly. Opponent's gonna attack? Yeah, he's going to attack. So that's fine. I'm gonna block 1. Get rid of 1. Gonna be able to play something next turn, which is gonna be the Glassworks. Okay. So this is tough here. How am I gonna do this? Probably I'm just going to cast directly the Surveyor here, just to have more blockers. Deals that amount of damage to target creature or player control. Okay. Okay, perfect. But this is just when it enters, right? Source you control deals not combat damage. Okay. Okay, so he can just cast this and win me. So I guess I'm just going to attack directly with both. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Because that with the combination of glassworks will be like really, really bad for me. So how do I want to do this? Can I play this? Do I want to play Glimmer here? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Lionheart Glimmer. Just not given a good target for the glassworks. And if he wants to cast it for the 5 side, that's also fine for me. Okay. Opponent getting in, so just gonna block with the Surveyor here. Hopefully he doesn't get any other cool thing here. Okay, there it goes. What's that? Okay, Children of the Orphans of the Wheat, so I think we're good. Hopefully you don't have another Fear of Burning Alive, because that will definitely kill me immediately. Okay, Glassworks over the Surveyor. Perfect, that's fine. So it's gonna be 5 in the air, 6 in the air, then 3. Is this game already? I mean, should I just play safe? Yeah, I think I should just play safe, right? There's a part. I'm gonna have another Defender, then Dread Storyteller, and say go. Come on, don't have another Fear of Burning Alive. Okay, perfect. Sure. So I think that's game, right? Okay, so you're gonna tap it. That's fine. I'm just gonna block with Dread Storyteller. And this is game, right? Yes. Whew, really close against Chris. But it was a nice match. Okay, and welcome to round number 6, if I'm not wrong. We're gonna be against Hirosaki. Okay. Interesting hand. I don't love it, but I do have all my colors, and my opponent already made a mulligan. I have removal spell. I have 2 creatures from 1 card, and I have card draw, so it should be fine. Okay, opponent returning the card there. Okay, starting with Leyline. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna start directly with Cornfield. Sure. Glad that my opponent is not playing any creature so far. Okay, perfect. Still not able to play anything. That's perfect for me. So I'm gonna cast plane. I'm gonna play my planes there and cast Tunnel Surveyor. Sure, that's fine. My Tunnel Surveyor is gonna be able to trade with the Amalgam, so we're good. Okay. Sure. I believe that he's gonna play Reanimator, so he's gonna trade here. Sure, that's a fine target to get rid of it. Okay, so first I'm just going to bottomless pull that, make him cast it again. Get rid of it. Play my forest, play Escort, and attack with the Glimmer here. They go. Okay, not sure why my opponent decided to add the Leyline of the Hope to his deck, but well, this gains some life, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go with Stay Hidden, Stay Hide. And I'm gonna play my tap land here. Getting for 4, opponent of 15, and say go. Opponent now is unable to gain life with the Dashing Bloodsucker, which is gonna be amazing, but okay. That's a tough card to beat. Oh my god, I'm not sure how am I gonna beat that. So guess I'm going to Glimmer Burst here. Okay, Researcher, and perfect. Now I have a way to deal with the Ghostly Dancers. So right here, this is another creature, right? Yeah, another target creature. So, gonna get in for 2 here. make it indestructible. Opponent is not gonna be able to heal this fort as well, so we're gonna be okay. Okay, so that thing doesn't untap. Here he's going to create a 3/1 flyer, but it's fine. Hopefully he just casts only one enchantment because Ghostly Dancer is really nuts. Okay, that's a 6/6 flying demon directly. Jeez. Okay. Okay. I can still get rid of it. That's an amazing roll as well. So how can I return this to my hand? I mean, I think I want to get rid of the demon, right? Yeah. I do really want to get rid of the demon there. So I'm gonna go like this. Not gonna play my land yet, so I'm gonna attack with everything here. Make indestructible the researcher, because he's only be able to kill the glimmer here. And if he wants to block the anything else, so we're good. Okay. I'm gonna play my planes here, and next turn he should be gained next turn, right? I mean, right here he's gonna open another door if he gets an enchantment. But he will lose 2 life. Okay. Sure. Perfect. Those are some blockers there. Okay. Those things can block the phantoms there. So, how I'm gonna do this? If I cast a glimmer and I've attacked with everything, both of those are gonna block the fear of abduction and kill it. The ghostly dancers will be able to, I don't know, probably block the stealth researcher. I'd be getting for 1, and then opponent will get him back. So still not sure here. Did this deal damage to a player? Okay. So guess my safest play here is just go with the tunnel surveyor. Okay, perfect. Defender. These are still life lands, but I can also draw cards. So how do I want to do this? Hmm. He will block both there. I'm not sure if this is the time to do this, but just gonna go with it. Sure. Okay, Eerie trigger. Okay, 3. So I'm gonna go like this. So I'm gonna make him indestructible and then convert my creatures. Give +1/+1 to all my creatures. Sure. And sure. So okay, can get rid of the ghostly dancers, but I can get rid of the amalgam, which is fine. Just gonna go like that. Okay. Opponent still unable to untap the dashing bloodsucker. I already get rid of one dancers. I mean, of one of the ghosts that the dancers create, so it should be good here. Come on, open the second door. Those 2. This is close though, because this can easily become a snowball with the ghostly dancers, but it seems that opponent doesn't have like all the answers so far. So I'm just going to unlock this. My creature is going to be able to attack as it has defender, but I'm going to attack probably this. Do I want to attack with a glimmer? No, right? So I'm just gonna go with this. Give +1/+1 to all my creatures. So let's see what opponent can do here. Opponent must block. Okay. Answers are gonna trade. It's just that opponent has like a lot of open mana, and I don't really wanna risk the fear of abduction or the glimmer here. So okay, fear, that's fine. Ghostly answers well, and the other tokens. Opponent figuring how to block there. Sure. Okay, so opponent's blocking everything here. Two of my creatures survive there, and I get rid of the creatures. He's gonna kill the Eternal Surveyor here, right? Or the Researcher. I mean, if he kills the Researcher, that's fine for me because um, it's not sure that Researcher is able to attack next turn if I don't draw another enchantment. So what's gonna be the play? Destroy target creature, sure, that's fine. I still have the Lionheart Glimmer, and hopefully opponent is done with the enchantments. Okay, there's a land, perfect for us. Come on, what's gonna be? Okay, he draws two. He didn't draw two. Okay, another. Sure, close to life because it doesn't have any demons. So I'm gonna go like this. Fear of Isolation, returning the bottomless pool. Gonna get rid of the cancer here, I believe. This can block, right? Oh, it can be blocked by this. So playing bottomless pool again. It's just that if he has this again, he's gonna return some enchantments. So just prefer to get rid of it. And also unlock this. Probably attack with everything, right? Can be blocked by glimmers. It's gonna be 3, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with everything here. Gonna get +1/+1 to everything. Opponent must block 2 things. Okay, so he blocks the Surveyor, blocks there. Gonna draw a card. That's not a card that I wanted to see there, but it's fine. So hopefully that's all for the opponent. It's so hard to deal with the dancers here. +5. He could be still able to. Oh, geez, the Lionheart Glimmer. Okay, so he finally gets rid of the Glimmer. It's not going to attack with the dancers. Do I have more removal in my deck? Okay, so perfect. Creature unblockable. I draw a card, and that should be game, right? Okay, Swamp Cycling. Perfect. And that's game. Nice, and I also have the Emerge from the Cocoon as well. So, nice match here with Hirosaki. Okay, welcome to round number 7. We're gonna be against Julian M3000. Okay, and this is an interesting hand. I'm gonna be on the draw, but it's nice because I have 2 removals and one of the best creatures for the Sorry's Eerie deck. So I'm gonna start with this. Okay, there's Fear. So how do I want to do this? Well, probably I'm just going to bottom pull the Fear here. I still can get it back with the Fear of Isolation, so we're fine. He wants to cast the Fear of Surveillance again, that's fine for me. Okay, what's XX number of counters. Okay, so I'm gonna play my planes here. And how do I really want to do this? enchantment you control, because he's gonna cast first the Fear of Surveillance, right? This tap something, I can tap Fear, and Fear can trade there. Guess I really want to cast Fear of Surveillance here and say go. This is 1/1 spirit. Number blue spirit, something with flying with X. The number of counters, so that's fine. Fear of Isolation, sure. Just going to return to Vassal as well. So sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. I don't have any other land to any other blue land. And I guess I want to cast the exercise on the Fear of Isolation. Yeah, Fear of Isolation. Okay, I'm gonna exile it, and right here I'm just gonna go like this. Get rid. No, I can't. I'm able to cast it. So I'm gonna a 2/2 that I can return to his hand, so it's fine. Okay, opponent's not blocking here, and gonna go like this. I mean, it's when it dies. Now I'm gonna do it here and say go. Opponent's not gonna be able to attack with that guy. And just in case I need that Stake Hidden as well, I can just cast Fear of Isolation and okay, sure. So right here I'm just gonna go straight with it. That will be fine. Okay, so here goes Red Storyteller. Say go. I need my blue land. I need another blue land. Okay, opponent's gonna tap it. Oh no, he's not gonna tap it. Chance 0/2. So it's fine. Opponent getting in with 2 in the air. I'm not really a fan of erratic apparition, so okay, I'm gonna go with Cold Healer here. And do I want to attack? I mean, if opponent wants to kill it, oh no, I can return it with Fear of Isolation, then recast it. I just need 1 land. There's another erratic apparition. So okay, another aura there. Okay, opponent getting in. So I guess I'll do this now. Surgical Suit can bring it back. So I'm gonna go like this, return the Storyteller to my hand, so I can recast it, and then I'm gonna go like this, and bring back the Cold Healer here. I think we're good. Oh geez, it's up to 1. Okay, I'm gonna tap the Fear of Isolation, put some counters there. Opponent getting in for 4. Okay, it's a nice draw. Yes, I can go like this, and I'm going to attack with the Cold Healer. Yeah, because it can trade with almost everything. So opponent of 15, and I'll say go. If opponent doesn't cast anything relevant here, I'm just gonna okay, he's gonna draw 3 and then discard something. So right here I'm just gonna go directly like this, put a stone counter on the erratic apparition. Opponent wants to attack with the second one, that's fine for me. And right here I'm just gonna wait that he doesn't draw something really crazy, and if it does, I can just exile it with the Fear of Abduction. But right now I really think that I need to get card advantage here, so I'm just gonna unlock my room here, put a life counter on there, and getting with the Storyteller and with Cold Healer. Okay, opponent straight's there. Perfect. Gonna kill the apparition here. Gain 3. I'm gonna draw a card here. And perfect. Playable creatures, so say go. you got there? Okay, Prowler, not an amazing card actually. Okay. Sure. I can just exile the killer now and get rid of Erratic Apparition, which is the only flyer. Okay, sure. Guess I'll block. Sure, I'll block. Okay, I'm gonna cast Fear. I'm gonna exile the Cold Healer. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, probably. Gonna start attacking here. Draw a card, and then I'm going to exile. The Fear of Surveillance is fine. Not gonna play my planes. Okay. Geez, Fear of Immobility will knock down the Fear of Abduction just for one turn, which is fine. I'm gonna opponent gonna hit me for 2 here. Okay, you should play first the Optimistic Scavenger there. That was a mistake of the opponent, but it's fine. Counter on attacking creatures, so I'm just gonna go like this. Go like this, this flies. I'm gonna make this guy unblockable, draw a card. So, gonna go like this, right? Well, opponent's gonna be able to deal at least 2, 6, 7, 8 next turn. So probably I just want to attack with the Survivor, which is the unblockable. Draw a card. Perfect. Exile the Fear of Apparition. Okay. Okay, there's a land. Perfect. Opponent's getting in with everything, and that's game. Nice. Okay, welcome to round number 8. We're gonna be against Ellie Nubot. Okay, we're gonna be on the draw here, but with a really interesting hand, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna start with my Azorius Tapland and say go. Okay, against Azorius as well, and we're gonna play like almost the same deck. So how do I want to do this? Guess I'm gonna start with Researcher as well. If opponent finds a way to make him attack, I'm just gonna block, and there's a fair trade. Opponent's not not attacking there, so do I want to return the Stalker here, getting for 3? Or do I want to just go directly with Cheerleader? I mean, I think this is a tempo play that can be like really interesting. So I'm just going to bottomless pull the Researcher, make him play it again, getting for 3. Opponent wants to flash something in, or what could it be? Is that a... Oh, I mean, sure, if you want to use like a removal like that. Okay, Nico. Gee. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? So, guess I need to return the bottomless pool here, cast Fear of Isolation, and say go. And next turn, I'm just going to return Nico to his hand. Copies of it. So I'm not legendary creature you control, so I'm not gonna block. Opponent getting in for 3. Researcher, here it comes again, and another Researcher. So that's a really interesting strategy for the opponent. So I'm just gonna go like this. Return Nico. Play the Acrobatic Cheerleader and start attacking through the air. And say go. Right here, opponent's getting in for 6. Yep, because those things are enchantments. So those guys are gonna be able to attack, and that's fine. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna be 211 here. And I'm not worried because I have the Cold Healer. So how do I want to do this? Probably I want to have the Cold Healer enabled now and attack with 2, opponent on 13. Opponent wants to attack with the Nico as well. I'm just gonna double block it. If he decides to only attack with the Researchers, that's fine. I could get a 5, but next turn, sure, draw card and then scry. I mean, scry and then draw card. Order is very relevant there. So, okay. So how can I do this? Okay, perfect. So stay hidden, stay silent, and hold back the Nico here. But geez, I really, really need my lands. So what's the play here? Does this have splash? No, this doesn't have splash. Okay. The opponent did not attack me here. I believe my best play is gonna draw here. Try to get my land sometime. Oh, please don't counter this. Okay, that's fine. He decides to counter that enchantment. It's fine by me. I'm gonna get a rare for 2. Both on 11 now. Next turn, I'm gonna cast Surveyor so I can have more blockers. In the meantime, okay, that's fine. Sure, Prowler. So opponent's getting in with. Okay. So guess I'll need to start blocking here, and that's fine because I have some ways to reanimate creatures. So right here. Yeah, Tunnel Surveyor is gonna be like the best investment. Just to have more blockers. Be able to get rid of the other researcher. If opponent wants to attack only with the Prowler, that's also fine because it only deals 2 damage. But yeah, I really need my land sometime. Really, really need my land there. So it's gonna make a copy. Oh, all the shards become copies. Wow. Wow, and unblockable shards. Gee. Going to 2 here. So, guess I need to get rid of the Nika now. Because I think it's gonna be game already. Okay, it's not gonna be able to block. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna go like this. I need to tap that guy. And if that's a counter spell, I mean, come on. Come on. That's gonna be game, right? Will not attack, and yeah, another target creature can be blocked. So yeah, that's game. Couldn't get rid of the Nico, and my I didn't draw like that many lands, and I just weren't able to play my big spell there. But anyway, it was a nice run. I mean, 5 wins. So yeah, let's just take a little quick look to the deck again. And this was a Azorius Eerie approach with the little splash of green for the Shred Storyteller. And I just added because I really like this card. I mean, it wasn't like that relevant to have it in the deck, but I like it and I wanted to add it. So, interesting approach of the deck. So I liked, of course, the Lionheart Glimmer, and Fear of Abduction was definitely the MVP of the matches there. But yeah, well, this was the deck. This was Azorius Eerie with a little splash of green. And well, thank you so much for watching and stay to the end. And take care. Enjoy your weekend.